Welcome and happy holidays. On this video, we're playing Carol of the Bells. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. Carol of the Bells, one of my favorite and most classic Christmas songs that have been out there as well. A lot of people know it just by hearing it. So it's really not hard to imagine how it would sound. It's just right. A lot of people don't even know the title of the song. I know I had some trouble remembering it. I had to look it up, but still, it's one of the most iconic songs. It's not all that hard to play if you take the time to learn it. Just a few chords here and there. There's a scale pattern in there as well. So we'll get into that as we go along here. So we're gonna do this on the C scale. I know I said we would try to get away from the C scale, but I feel like this would be the easiest way to show it to you. Especially since it's gonna be a one-time Christmas song. You obviously will play this likely once per year. So we're just gonna keep it in C, in the key of C. Oops. Right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to start on the 6th chord. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is the A minor. Right? So in your left hand, you're just going to be playing on here. I'm going to keep it simple with the left hand, nothing too crazy. We're not going to have it extended just for simplicity, and also because I don't have a whole lot of space. This is a smaller piano, a smaller keyboard. So we're just going to keep it at the 1 and 5 position. We have A in the pinky, E in the thumb. We're going to go from here. I'm going to teach the left hand first, just so you know I can kind of divide it evenly here. So we have A in the pinky, E in the thumb. We go from here to G in the pinky, D in the thumb, to F in the pinky and C in the thumb, to E in the pinky and B on the thumb. So in total, 4 chords. Kind of has that ding dong, right? Type of feel there. Now on your right hand, you're gonna be playing the main melody here. So it's gonna start with your thumb on the C. Really, it's gonna be your 3 fingers here. So you have C, B, C, A. Repeated over and over again. C, B, C, A, C, B, C, A. In this rhythm here. Bum, 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 bum. Now, I recommend taking this slow at first if you're not used to playing melodies with your right hand, but if you're already advanced with it, you can play it with the left hand simultaneously. So you have... Right? And there's another part goes, you can actually add the melody, a harmony to the melody here. It's a little bit more difficult. Basically, you're adding the pinky here on the E. You have E, D, E, C to make the harmony, or the 2-part harmony with the C, B, C, A. So in total, it goes... All right. I will recommend doing this slow. Only because if you pick up the pace, it becomes more difficult. And for some people, you could lose track of how you're doing it and fumble and mess up. We don't want that. So if you're gonna do it with the harmony, you can take it slower. All right. So in full, if you want to play it a little more simply, just keep it at the single part harmony, the main melody here. All right, and then the next part is when we go up here to the top A here, right? And the chord progressions change for the left hand. So we're gonna do the left hand first. We're gonna start as we always do on the A and E. For this next part, we go from A and E to C and G, C in the pinky, G in the thumb. So we go A and E, C and G, and then we can you can do it up here as well. For the next chord, we have D and A, or I like to bring it down here to the octave below, just to give it more of a bass feeling. D and A, and then you go back to A and E. So for the next part, in total, A and E, C and G, D and A. I'm sorry, then back to A and E. Now in your right hand melody, you'll be playing A. So A. I'll just play it in full just so you can see how it is. So it's A, G, E, G, F, E, 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 D, C, D, 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 E, D, C, and then back to da, 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 C, B, C, A. So that part might take you a while to really come to terms with. Just take it slow. So think of it of the rhythm like this. Bum 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 ba da dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da ba dun dun da. I realize that using rhythm to learn certain things on the piano is a much more effective tool than just trying to get how it sounds to be like. If you get the rhythm plus the notes or chords together, I realize that it's a better cohesive understanding. It gives you better cohesive. It gives you a better cohesive understanding of how to play whatever you're trying to play. So in this case, we have the bum 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 ba da da ba da da. So the notes are you're just playing basically going from A, G, F, E, D, then back up to E, D, C, B, C, A. So A, G, F, E, 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 D, C, D, 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 E, D, C, B, C, A. You can review that part as much as you need to, but with the chords on your left hand together, it's gonna sound like this. So, and in case you don't know, each time I play a certain note on my right hand, it corresponds with the chord of my left hand. So if I'm playing the A at the beginning, now A obviously coincides with the other A here. So A, D, G, F, E. Now I'm making a perfect C, as you see on top of there. If I took away the E, it'll just be a C perfect fifth, because I have the 5 notes in between, or 5 notes apart of C and G. And here I have a perfect fifth because you have 2 Ds. So each note that I stop on coincides with the note, the chords I'm playing on my left hand. So. Now, here is arguably the hardest part because it involves a scale that isn't fully complete like a regular scale would be. What your left hand's gonna be doing is gonna go on the E on your pinky and B on your thumb. I'd rather you do it here because of the melody is going to be going, starting from down here. The scale that you're playing in your right hand, it starts down here. It goes from, and it's basically an E major scale, but you're flatting the 6th and 7th notes of that scale. So originally the E scale would be like this. But since we're flatting, by flatting, I mean we're bringing down the 6th and 7th note down a half step. To flat anything is bring it down a half step. To make anything sharp, bring it up a half step. Just a little bit, of a tidbit there. But so we're taking these 2 notes and putting it down here. So instead of D flat and E flat, we're playing C and D. So it's gonna sound like this. That's the melody / scale that we'll be doing for this next part. So you have E, G flat, A, B, C, D, E, D, C. So in combination with the left hand, it's gonna sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and so ba da 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 da. So then at one point it just goes to the first 5 or first 6. It just repeats. And then back to the beginning. You could have a lot of fun with this with this song here. You can put your own kind of groove and vibe into it and make it really your own. That's one of the things I love about Christmas songs, that they're very stationary, but depending on who you are, depending on your background, depending on what you want to do with it, you can make it into whatever you want. So when at that last scale here, just to kind of review. I play that twice. And then I do the first six notes of that scale again, maybe about 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, to return to the beginning. Right, so let's play it in full. If you want to follow along, you can. But I definitely recommend going back to the beginning of the video and just making sure you have all the finer details ironed out before you try it all together. Definitely take things slow. I've been telling my students to take things slow whenever they're starting to learn something brand new. You will learn it at a much faster rate, and you have a better understanding of it if you take it slow first. But let's do it. Now, I know I'm missing a couple parts in here. There are quite a few different parts in this song, but I just wanted to get you the simplest way of learning how to play this one, where you can play it at church, play it at an event, and people will really people will really get in the vibe of this song, get in the vibe of Christmas. It's a rather dark song for Christmas, as for Carol of the Bells, as opposed to all the brighter, more happier, more campy songs that Christmas comes with. But I do like the song anyways because it has all these minor chords here. So that's it for the episode, guys. I'm sorry, for the video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really do thank you for watching. It's been a great year. I thank you for almost 200 subscribers, although I do see not a lot of you are subscribed based on the average people who view my videos, as you can see up here. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your any of the other musicians, friends who are learning how to play piano for the very first time. I once again thank you. Happy holidays, and have a good one.